What's up YouTube, it's Philo here, and today I decided to go through every single game that I own for the Nintendo Switch and just give my brief thoughts on it. Now to begin, I actually don't have a huge Switch collection. I have 19 games, but I'm pretty happy with most of them, and I wanted to kind of share my thoughts on them so far. Most of them are first-party games and exclusives, but that's kind of pretty standard. I'm going to be doing this in alphabetical order, and I'll tell you, I guess, if I played this game still or how many hours I put into it, because a lot of games I put quite a few hours into it, a lot of JRPGs, and really the Switch right now is the console that I play the most. So the first game I'm going to talk about is Animal Crossing New Horizons. I picked up this game right when it came out and played it all the time for about a month and then just didn't play it again. I love the original Animal Crossing. I made a video about the original Animal Crossing a few weeks ago, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know, it was at a weird time, I was stuck at home, and I just didn't feel like playing this game, so I didn't. But, you know, it's alright. If you like Animal Crossing, of course, check it out, but, yeah, maybe not the greatest start, but that's just my quick thoughts on Animal Crossing. We're going to jump right into a JRPG with Dragon Quest XI Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition S. When do you actually say the S in this game, in the title? I really am not 100% sure. But I played this game, probably put maybe 50-60 hours into it before I beat it. Really enjoyed it. I don't think it's a Switch exclusive, but I like playing JRPGs on the Switch. It just seems better. I don't know. It's just like, I like to sit, you know, I'll play it on my TV, of course, but then, you know, I like to have the option just to pick it up and play it as well, and just level grind for a while. So that's why I'd probably play a lot more JRPGs on the Switch than any other console. Next up, I have Fire Emblem Three Houses. I put probably about 40 hours into this game. This is actually the only Fire Emblem game that I've actually ever played, but I really enjoyed it, and I probably will play any future games that they have in this series. And I'm actually thinking I might even replay this one because I chose Her House when I originally played through it, but maybe I'll switch it up. I didn't realize also that he's upside down on the front cover. That's kind of odd on the top there. That looks really funny to me, yeah. But I don't know why I never noticed that. But anyways, if you haven't played Fire Emblem Three Houses and you like these type of games, check it out. Next game I'm going to talk about is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and for whatever reason, I have the Explorer's Edition. I don't know if this is any more rare, and I didn't really keep it in the greatest condition. It's a little beat up at the top here, but you know, it has the Explorer's Guide and Map. I put probably over 100 hours into this game, and I played it at a time where I was not in the greatest of moods. It was not a great time of life, so definitely Link helped me through that time. So, of course, if you haven't played this game and own a Switch, I'd be surprised. But you should definitely check it out if you haven't. I mean, the sequel's coming out someday. Is it this year or maybe next year? Who knows? But yeah, Breath of the Wild is maybe my favorite Switch game. I don't know. Everyone says that, but it's up there. So I've talked a lot about games that I put a lot of hours into. This next game, I only maybe put 10-15 hours into it before I beat it. Luigi's Mansion 3. I've talked about the GameCube launch, which came with the original Luigi's Mansion, so I played it way back over 20 years ago. Dark Moon, I played a little bit, but I never quite got into it as much. But Luigi's Mansion 3 was fun, and it just felt like more like the original. And yeah, it's a simple game. You're going to beat it in 10-15 hours, if that. I don't know, it might have been 10 hours, maybe even less. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it just for, I don't know, it's just so fun and charming, these type of games. Yeah, definitely recommend Luigi's Mansion 3. Alright, I'm going to try to go a little quicker here. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This game is actually really cheap now, so if you don't already own this game, I encourage you to pick it up. And the sequel is coming out this year. Really fun game, and I probably put maybe 20-25 hours into it. It's a lot better than I expected. Weird crossover, I think, but it works. And we're sticking with Mario Kart again, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Obviously, if you've heard anything about this game recently, they're releasing a lot of new tracks, and I haven't even played the new tracks yet, but I play this game almost every weekend with some friends online, so it's just so much fun. It's a classic. With all the new racetracks and everything, I think I'll be playing this game for quite a while to come. Another game that I play online quite often is Mario Party Superstars. The last game in the Mario Party series that I picked up was actually Mario Party 5 for the GameCube, so it has been a while. But this game is really more of a tribute to the first three than anything, including the boards obviously are only from the first three. The minigames are from all of them, but they kind of seem to favor the first three. So it's been a lot of fun going back and playing these. Hopefully they release some more boards for this because there's only 5 in here. I think they probably will eventually, but yeah, Mario Party Superstars. If you like the original N64 games, check this one out. Next one up I have is Pokemon Sword, and this is the first game that I'll say I was underwhelmed by. It was all right. It was fun. I probably put 35, 40 hours into it, but it seemed... it's been a while since I played a Pokemon game. The last one I played was Pokemon Black, and this seems a lot more simplified and easier, I guess. It really kind of feels like it held your hand throughout the entire game. It was fun, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll play the new ones, Scarlet and Violet, that are coming out, but I'm not convinced yet. And I haven't played Pokemon Legends yet either, but yeah, Pokemon Sword is okay, but yeah, it's not my favorite, sorry. Next game is another JRPG that I'm playing right now, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. It looks like a very nice PS2 game, to be honest, which it was. It's a PS2 game, but it, you know, HD Remaster. But it's, you know, I like these kind of grindy JRPGs, and I'm playing through this one right now. I'm probably about 12, 13 hours in. It's pretty cheap, and I just, you know, I've made a video before. I really just like playing all these random JRPGs. I didn't have a PS2, so it's kind of fun to go back and play some of these games, you know, and now I can play it on a handheld. Okay, the next game I'm going to talk about is a game that I don't know why I bought this game. Sonic Forces. Apparently I have the bonus edition. I played this game for about an hour, and that was about it. I don't know what it is, but like I was just hoping that, like, for some reason I thought maybe it's going to be like the Sonic adventure. I don't know, maybe it was going to be good this time. It wasn't. I was not impressed by this game. But this next Sonic game I was impressed by, Sonic Mania, and I do have Sonic Mania Plus. Okay, I wasn't sure. I have obviously flipped it so that it has the Genesis artwork on it as opposed to the original, just because it looks so much cooler. I think, you know, it's just fun to have Genesis if it wants to focus here. It doesn't. There we go. Kind of. Whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. If you like the old Sonic games, I think you're going to enjoy this game. You know, it's totally worth it. All right, the next game I'm going to talk about is a game that I haven't opened yet because I thought maybe this is going to be a rare game someday, and it's probably not going to be, but I thought I wanted to have an unopened copy for my collection. Super Mario 3D AllStars. I love the Mario 3D games, but yeah, I haven't opened this one. I don't think it's that rare or, you know, anything special, but obviously Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy. Weird to me that they didn't put Galaxy 2 on this, but whatever. Yeah, all those are classics. Next game is one that I thought I'd be playing more of, but I didn't yet. Super Mario Maker 2. I played a lot of the original game on the Wii U, and I played it a lot on Twitch and would, you know, make my own levels and try to get other people to submit levels to play. And I've made one level on this so far, and I haven't touched it since, and it's been at least a month, so maybe I will someday. It's fun, but I just don't know. I don't know. I didn't get into it. And the next one is Super Mario Odyssey. This is my favorite Mario game since Mario 64. I think it's better than Sunshine and both the Galaxy games, and better than 64, but, you know, 64 has such a nostalgic... 64 is so nostalgic to me that it's my favorite game of all time. This is up there. This is probably in my top 5 games of all time. And I kind of want to replay it again. My favorite part, honestly, in this game was making yourself look like Super Mario 64 with the 64-bit graphics and just playing the game that way. Definitely recommend this one. Hopefully they make a sequel. And of course, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is here except for Waluigi, but, you know, whatever. It is my favorite Smash Bros. Game. I think Melee is pretty good, but, you know, this has a lot more characters. I was not really a huge fan of the Wii version. I thought it was okay. And the Wii U I played a bit, but this game, with however many characters they have now, is awesome. But why they didn't put Waluigi in it, I don't know. Okay, so I've got 3 games left. They're all JRPGs, and 2 of them are actually from previous systems. And this next one is from the Wii U. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore. This is a sharp, not a hashtag, and not even a pound sign. It's a sharp sign because of music or something. Weird JRPG. That's kind of a Fire Emblem crossover, although it really has nothing to do with Fire Emblem except for some sound effects and music and some characters that are kind of in there, but it doesn't play like Fire Emblem at all. It's a really easy JRPG. It's really easy to level grind in this, but it was fun. It's just the more like ridiculous anime tropes that can be in a JRPG, the better, and this is up there for that. All right, I've got 2 games left, and you can probably guess what those are because I've talked about them before, but they are Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I can't wait for the third one to come out. I I probably put maybe 70 some hours into this one. I played it after the second one, and I put well over 100 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think, is my favorite. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is my favorite Switch game. I think I liked it better than Zelda. I liked Breath of the Wild, it's great, but I just put so much more time into even this one, and yeah, it's just so much fun. I can't wait for the third game, and hopefully, since they're remastering everything else from the Wii U, they'll put Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch, but that'll happen probably after 3. So that's my Switch collection. 19 games, not like a ton, not a huge amount of games, but a lot of games that you're gonna put 100 plus hours into. So that's kind of been what I've been doing with the Switch. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything I just didn't mention yet. But thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe as well. We'll see you next time.